and we need to have an honest conversation about it.
Yeah. Mr. Yeo, Korea and the U.S. had a long negotiated and fought over free trade agreement.
Yes.
Tariffs were almost zero on both sides. Now you have 15% tariffs, 50% on some products like steel, and a commitment to invest $350 billion in the United States. How are you adjusting? How is Korea adjusting to this new relationship with the U.S.? And tell us, where is that $350 billion going to go? When are we going to see it in the United States?
Yes, it's always a challenge to negotiate with the United States. Ambassador, you also got involved in negotiating U.S., Korea-U.S.
I always thought it was a challenge negotiating with the Koreans. So.
But we don't remember negotiated and renegotiated with the U.S. But this time, obviously, I think the world has changed, and Korea is a top 10 trading nation. Our trade to GDP ratio is almost 80-90%, one of the highest. So we need to be agile and to adapt to this new reality of this global trading environment. So I think our approach has been, as Dr. Ngozi mentioned, that trying to find opportunity out of these challenges and crises. I think with this new the trade deal that Korea and United States have had, I think there is a win-win proposition, because this from the outset we emphasized this manufacturing renaissance partnership that Korea and United States can build together. I think Korea has a lot to offer to the United States. United States needs to rebuild this manufacturing, and Korea has a competitive advantage in semiconductor, EV, batteries, critical minerals, and nuclear civil. So I think through this kind of a deal, the government kind of provide sort of platform for our private companies to really, reap the benefits of these opportunities. For the last 2 years, Korea was number one, the greenfield investor in the United States. And you mentioned this $350 billion. I think we have to work out in more detail. But basically, the idea is that this the strategically important industry with a national security implication, such as semiconductor, nuclear power, shipbuilding, etc. Those are where Korea has the strong competitive advantage. So we have to work together to really implement this deal.
Shipbuilding is a really interesting example, because it's an area where the U.S. has determined we lack the capacity, particularly in a competition with China, to build ships that we need for national security as well as just more generally. And Korea, as you said, has a great opportunity there. This is one of those few examples where the U.S. has decided, let's partner with an ally, let's partner with a partner, and see if we can address one of these issues. How did Korea achieve that objective with the United States?
Shipbuilding is a great example. I mean, this is an area where this national security as well as this commercial efficiency are needed. So I think we developed this the shipbuilding the initiative with the U.S. In Korea we call it Make America Shipbuilding Great Again. So MESCA, MESCA project. But the idea is that if Korea build the same ship in Korea vis-a-vis in the United States, we can 30% faster, or 30-40% cheaper, and then on good quality, with good quality. So I think one of our companies already invest in Philly shipyard, and then really trying to expand the facility to be able to to build the Navy ships and icebreakers, LNGs, etc. going forward. So I think Korea and the United States mutual treaty ally. We fought together in the Korean War, and then I think in terms of this economic security, I think we have a really good win-win proposition.
Will Korea join CPTPP?
That's a great question. I think CPTPP could provide a good opportunity of diversification. I think our mantra at this point is diversification. Diversification of our trading partners, diversification of our major export product, and also diversification of our export channel, not just offline, but also online, really capitalizing on this digital and AI platform. So in that sense, we are preparing to make a decision on the CPTPP. We are only like 7 months old, the new administration, so we are preparing.
Peter, UK did join CPTPP as a great Pacific power. You have the Pitcairn Island, right? 50 British families, I believe, there. Tell us about whether one was in favor or against Brexit.